Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson.
We're coming to you from Barossa Park. You're with us today for an exhibition match
Between Brisbane and North Melbourne.
Preparations for the premiership season are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the year.
The players are ready to charge onto the ground. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Lions. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle.
The Brisbane Bears' first ever match for premiership points was against North Melbourne at the MCG on a Friday night in round 1, 1987. Rolling out a side that included Brad Hardy, Mark Micken, Jeff Rains and Mark Williams, they led at each change on their way to a resounding 33-point victory. 19-23-137 to 15-14-104. Brenton Phillips booted 5 goals and Jim Edmund 3. The Bears would go on to record a further 5 victories in their maiden campaign, finishing 13th in a now 14-team competition.
We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Sherry wins the first tap. Good hands. Berry, Draper, McCluggage out of the congestion.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Morris has taken it to...
I'm just checking to see if I didn't make any mistake. No stuff. No Starstevich. He's at the Eagles. Archie's off to the Crows. And that's about it.
Terrific mark. In he goes.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
That's his first.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Lions with the first goal. Draper with a deft tap. Neal, good vision there. Berry, well played.
They've got them on the overlap.
Yeah, they could. If they can play their cards right. But there are other teams that could be contending for premiership like the Adelaide Crows. They could potentially be the team that could stop Brisbane. There's also Geelong, but I'm kind of a bit unsure about them next year, considering that grand final they played.
Dawson takes an excellent grab towards the boundary line. Parker can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. Wardlaw will be important as always. Rayner, it's a desperate tackle. It'll be tossed in the pocket.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Sherry got his palm to it. Simpkin, Parker, Wardlaw knew where the help was. O'Sullivan, Daniel, Scott, Logue.
His field kicking is normally first rate, and that's a letdown.
What's he got on offer? Good work rate. They'll sweep this ball forward. That hand pass was telegraphed.
Almost an accidental intercept.
Larkey, under pressure. O'Sullivan, Zerha, Curtis.
Gets the kick away. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Lions have started well. It's a bad mistake. He will surely make this count.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Both teams on the board now. Sherry showing his skills. The defenders will be nervous. Lucky is hard to beat one-on-one. Sheasel can go back and shoot at goal.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Struck it well. No problems there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Draper showing his skills. Ashcroft felt the pressure there. Anyone's ball. Neal, he's been busy so far. Time to turn on the Jets. He's wrapped up. And we will do it all again. Sherry wins it. Davies-Uniacke. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Allen has a vice-like grip. Gives it everything. Hipwood is so strong one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He won't miss this, surely. He nearly did, but it's okay in the end. Scores level. This is absorbing. Sherry gets his hand to it. Simpkin keeps it low. O'Sullivan. Davies-Uniacke. Big ball to be won here. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Panicked under pressure. Which way will it bounce? Got to get it forward now. Looking to hit up the short option. Dunkley. Marshall. Andrews. Dangerous place to lose it. Dersma gathers. Steps to the paint. Strikes it well. And he has split the middle.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Wardlaw sharks it. Davies-Uniacke. O'Sullivan under pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a bit of a waste. Crosses the paint. Draper showing why he's such a good defender. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Larky reads the ball so well. Normally delivers. Trying to catch them out. He's made a bright start. He's stolen a march. Dunkley. Zorko. They are hunting the ball carrier. The umpire will have it. Draper with a deft tap. Marshall. He's generally a good kick. Dunkley takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? Dishes it off. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. That's a dreadful hand pass. Throws it on the boot. Scott got a fist in. Allen. He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
No problems there.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Three goals apiece this term. The big men fly. Sweeping handball. Turned over. Draper running in support. Neal. Allen is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Lions having a good patch. The big men fly. Neal, Spargo, intercepts the hand pass. Tidy ball. Parker, marks. Will he go the bomb?
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Back into play. Coleman works hard to present. Got a little time here. Hipwood, that's good work rate. Clever kick. Zorko has charged into space. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. The runner will be out in a minute. Slick hands. Comben, Wardlaw, when one tackle just won't do. Good build-up. Dealt with the pressure. It's a tough game. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Rayner gets to the front spot. Draper, McCluggage. That's a useful ball. Neal, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
No time like the present. Dawson has found some space. Good-looking kick. Wardlaw. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded. This, to make a good start, a very good one.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Looking for a quick transition. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he find a teammate? Parker pushes into space and receives the footy. Waiting for someone to come at him. That has to hurt. Parker, Larkey getting involved. The Lions have denied them the corridor. Good kick. Zaha. That's a big play.
Will an upset happen, or will it be obvious happen?
Switched on at all times.
Kicking for his first. Good disciplined defence. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Coleman with a chance to run. Finds himself in space. Lohman collects the half volley. Gets the kick away. Bouncing ball. Who was he aiming for? Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call.
They're on point so far. Darling went bang. Coleman.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
This will land in the goal square. The Lions in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. They've put themselves under pressure. Neal into the action again already. McCluggage. Has he got enough on it? Morris takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
To finish off the good work.
The margin increases by 6.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions by 12. The big men fly. Neal, Dunkley, McCluggage, good hands. Ashcroft with time. Morris has reeled it in the goal square.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Well, Logan Morris knew in this game, well, there is a Macca's down the road in Gawler. Or on the highway in Niriupta.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Lions have well and truly got the jump now. Sherry showing his skills. Terrific tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Draper wins it down. Dunkley, Neal. That's not like him. Kicks inside the forward 50. Andrews with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. They're moving the footy well here. Ashcroft all alone in the centre square. Can he impose himself on the match? Lohman, he makes it look easy.
Kicking at his first.
He kicks the goal.
That was almost like a training drill. Such was the ease with which they constructed that goal.
The Roos are really flat. They need to energise quickly. Draper wins it down. Wardlaw gets his kick despite the heat. Larkey. Golden opportunity here. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Neal has brought his own ball. Crosses the paint. Dawson, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Neal says thank you very much. Hipwood can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. McCluggage has floated forward.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
Daniel to bring it in. The kick is precise. The Roos might be about to start something. Sherry, short pass looks good. Archer, all on his own. Can he hit a target? That's careless kicking. Penetrating ball. Dawson is there to thwart that play. The Roos not at their best so far. Simkin! He's outmarked 2 of them. Spargo makes position. He doesn't waste many. Sherry. Neal is calm in a crisis. They've got time to put the kettle on. Dawson cuts it off. That's skillful. Not good footy there. Knew the tackle was coming. That didn't travel far enough. Hipwood, Neal, Lohman looking to extend this margin. Morris drops into the hole and marks.
Hole back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're putting together an excellent quarter of footy.
What a second quarter from Logan Morris. 4 goals.
Got a script for them so far. Plenty of
He's
work
pretty
ahead,
much he's
though,
pretty
as
much the
Maurice
match
Sharp.
winner for Brisbane.
Sherry wins it out of the centre. McKercher honours the lead. I don't think he meant to smother it. Larkey, they really need this, and he delivers.
What were GWS thinking in the first round? They had their chance to take Logan Morris. But instead, they took a bloke who never even played for them, Phoenix Goffard. Oh, he might be getting delisted next year by the Giants if he still doesn't get a game.
Haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Gallup palms it down. Marshall.
Yeah, GWS mainly has to pick the guy their coach doesn't clearly rate.
Morris has it within range. Drop pass. Goal!
5 straight for him now. He's been deadly accurate.
What a... What a huge mistake. What a huge mistake that was from Carlton. They took Ashton Moyer over Logan Morris
Sherry looking for
with the last pick in round 1. They took a bloke from Glenelg. They took the Glenelg bloke named Ashton Moyer
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
over a bona fide now superstar like Logan Morris.
He would have fancied his chances from there. The fumble was costly.
He's got 5 in the second quarter against North. Just kicked 5-4 in the second.
Gallup has probably got the points at this stage. Marshall, Hipwood, Lohman, under pressure. Berry, he's set upon. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Can he make it?
Gallup gets his hand to it.
Give the ball to Logan. Give him number 6.
Popped up out of nowhere.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn.
Well, he loves it. He loves playing out in the Barossa, Logan Morris.
Ashcroft is always dangerous inside 50. Lohman pounces. I'm not sure he wanted it. Allen, they've worked it well.
Morris.
The traffic.
Gallup.
Steady. Drop punt.
Gallup goals for the
They
Lions.
took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Roos are in danger of being run over. Sherry showing his skills. Ashcroft absorbing the pressure. Throws it on the boot. Morris! He's taken a beauty.
Well, West Coast made a huge mistake with the first pick in round 2. They took Archer Reed ahead of Logan Morris. If Archer Reed is... give him some time. Logan Morris, he's been really good.
Hammers it home.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement
6
was excellent,
goals.
but not great pressure.
The Lions have had a great patch. The big men fly. Marshall in no man's land. Comben in the right spot at the right time. Ashcroft takes an excellent grab. Just has to hit a target. And that's a letdown. They need a spark. Spargo has found some space. He's had little impact so far. Cameron wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? The Lions can smell blood. Hardiman continues to be a thorn in their side. Logue works hard to present. He's hit up the lead. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Cameron, time and again, he gets to the right place. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Ashcroft has a vice-like grip. The Lions are playing some great footy. Allen feeling the heat. Morris stripped of it.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum. Dawson, Powell in the clear. That's a useful ball.
Can they get it forward this time? Sizes up what's ahead. The Lions have all the answers.
They've found the magic formula.
Hardiman at full back stops them in their tracks. Goes very wide. Manages to find a teammate. Doesn't often waste it. Andrews, an unexpected opportunity here. Bombs it in. Morris outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Looks like the Macca's run's going to be opening for Logan Morris after this game.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The defence has held up well considering the pressure they've been under, but that goal did feel inevitable.
The Roos haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Scott delivers it inside 50.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now.
Scott, Spargo, kicks inside the forward 50. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Thursma, Sherry accepted the invitation.
It's not a fair fight. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Rayner couldn't haul that one in. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Davies Uniacke on a lead. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. The Roos were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roos says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Ashcroft, Marshall, they're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Sherry,
The winner there.
Scott, Spargo, Powell takes the hand pass. They've coughed it up. Ashcroft in the right spot. Draper with a chance to run. This might roll through. Morris takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
The Lions are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Morris,
He can hurt them again, and he does.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
the two big men do battle. Ashcroft,
That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Dunkley heads them off at the pass.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Daniel
In the clear on centre wing.
almost threw it out. They'll need to be more careful than that. Cameron leading by example.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Lions look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Draper palms it down. Marshall, Ashcroft, Gallup. The Roos are chasing tail. Allen gets to the front spot and can line them up. This is a joy to watch.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
He just keeps rolling along as he steers through number 9.
The Roos came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Lions are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Draper wins the hit out. Marshall, Berry, goes long. Morris has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
$10 alert. Logan Morris has just kicked 10.
The Roos need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Sherry with a deft tap. Berry, Ashcroft knew where the help was. Marshall, Rayner had some assistance. Draper. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Davies-Uniacke has charged into space. Berry read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Dawson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Davies-Uniacke got to the right position and hung on. Scott can keep it moving. Good thinking and good execution too. Dawson, Scott, he just dropped it. He just keeps racking up disposals. O'Sullivan in the centre square. Clever kick. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? I've liked his game today. Thumped away. Rayner manages to get off a handball. The Roos have no answers. That's an impressive mark. They're toying with them now. Morris is in a better position.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
There it goes. It's looking good. That's number 11.
The Roos haven't mustered much resistance. This one's been in the too hard basket for a while.
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. Draper gets his hand to it. Ashcroft, Marshall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Draper has had his measure today. Dunkley running in support. Under pressure. McCluggage. Can he impose himself on the match? Morris fumbled it like a cake of soap. Gallop. He's miscued that one.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good work rate. Normally delivers. That's well played. Searching kick. The runner will be out in a minute. Just has to hit a target. Allen is so strong one-on-one. He will surely make this count. They've got winners all over the park. Ashcroft wins the contest hands down. Morris, he's put it through.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The Lions go on their merry way. Draper got his palm to it. Ashcroft, McKercher in the centre square. Is anyone home? Andrews is a rock in defence. Good penetration on the kick. Simpkin got a fist in. Lohman, Bailey. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Rayner read it well and claims the mark. Morris. Deliberate. Oh, a few people letting the umpire know what they think of that.
It's always contentious, isn't it? The Lions have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He completes the formalities.
It's got ugly, and there's every chance it'll get even uglier.
13. Logan Morris has just got 13 for the Lions.
The Roos will be burning the tape of this match. Sherry slaps it out. An ill-directed hand pass. Draper, they're hungry for more. Gallup drops into the hole and marks.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is it's been allowed to be good.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Rucks go at it. Bailey doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? Looking to peg one back. Punched away. Curtis. Good vision there. Coleman showing some desperation. Fletcher saw that coming. Harassed into an error. Curtis takes an excellent grab.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Sherry wins it. Powell in no man's land. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Takes him high. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dunkley works hard to present. Spargo intercepts on centre wing. Pokes it into the pocket. Good disciplined defence. Curtis, he's set upon. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Sherry got his palm to it. Powell, Dersma, what can he do with it? He's got another one.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Sherry smashes it out of there. Wardlaw in the centre square. Good build-up. Playing for pride now. Darling has a vice-like grip. The Roos having a purple patch. Lucky had his name written all over it.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
No trouble at all.
The Roos have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match.
They've got good chemistry, those two. Wardlaw, Scott, managed to get out despite the tackle. Gets the kick away. Larkey always looked likely.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Could this be looking like Summer versus Abilene all over again?
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. The big men fly. Parker, Neal, intercepts. Might be time for one more score here. Draper, can he find a teammate? Bouncing ball. Complete commitment. Into the pocket he goes. Low! Takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. A chance to clear now. Slips through his fingers. Payne affects the turnover. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Good kick. The Lions extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Lions are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Sherry showing his skills. He's not one to take a backward step. Honours the lead. Draper into the action again already. Daniel with a clumsy tackle.
has conceded a free kick.
Allen is a beacon in that forward line. Sweeping handball. Draper, centre square, loose ball. Larkey gathers. Hardiman, that's good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
Going for territory. Darling couldn't burst through.
There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Dersma,
They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Roos are going to have to do some soul searching and ask some hard questions.
Sherry showing his skills. Wardlaw, O'Sullivan spills out in the tackle, hacking it forward. That is very charitable.
Well, fancy his chances.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Roos have the first of the last quarter. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Parker with a chance to send it forward. Wardlaw, he'll work all day. Sherry, that's skillful.
Where was this earlier in the match?
Caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Larkey,
Run down, great chase.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
He's been prolific. The kick's gone nowhere.
just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Berry, strong grab, keen to get the ball moving. Andrews hasn't seen a lot of it.
Time to turn on the Jets.
And out it goes.
The Roos have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Ashcroft under pressure. Wilmot, they could be in here if it sits. Larkey gets there first. He's kicked a goal.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
The Roos haven't thrown in the towel. Credit to them. Sherry with the tap. Parker. Darling runs onto it. You can't question his commitment. O'Sullivan heads for the pocket. Coleman spoils.
Taken to ground.
Farms it out. This spells trouble. That was never in doubt.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Sherry.
They won't blame him.
Wardlaw. Parker. Darling. What a hand pass. Spargo in the right spot. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Fletcher. Coleman with time. Wilmot. Can he hit a target? Daniel wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Spills the mark. Parker. Larkey. He converts and narrows the margin.
It's a different game suddenly. Maybe it's not foregone yet.
The Roos will not go away. Draper showing his skills. Neal has brought his own ball. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Archer will bail his team out again. Hoping for a big contested grab. Draper
Is proving a massive thorn in their side.
normally delivers.
And inside 50 goes begging. What's he got on offer?
Gives it everything. Neal with the big fist. Wardlaw, Darling, Coleman, one step ahead. Blasts away. Daniel reads the ball so well. That's not ideal. Wardlaw takes a beauty. Golden opportunity here. Looking to get it down there quickly. Payne with a terrific mark deep in defence. Coleman has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Gallup gets a good bounce. Kicks to centre wing. McCluggage, great body work. Lohman, all on his own. Doesn't often waste Ashcroft in the clear. His field kicking is normally first rate. Fletcher all alone in the centre square. Payne concedes ground. Foot race on in the pocket. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Takes the logical option. Not sure who the target was, and they're out of trouble. Lohman, great hands there. He's generally a good kick. He's besieged. Ashcroft, he's stopped in his tracks.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Draper wins it down. Bailey, McCluggage, Ashcroft. The Lions should score here. Simpkin is there to thwart that play. This is aggressive ball movement. That's a strong mark. Good penetration on the kick. Zerha has it within range. Can he finish it off? The Roos finishing strongly. Lucky wins the contest hands down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Hammers it home.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Roos will not lie down. Sherry punches it out of the ruck. Wardlaw sharks it. That's a bit of a waste.
He'll feel that one.
What can they generate? Wilmot, terrific tackle. Daniel,
They just keep kicking it back to him.
they need a mark. Larky commands the footy.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
No problems there.
Isn't footy more fun when forwards are kicking big bags?
That goal hinted at what might have been. Sherry wins it down. Parker, got to get it on quickly. Anyone's ball. Can he find a teammate? Wardlaw chops it off. Throws it on the boot. Zorko, that's one for the highlights reel. Andrews, Wilmot, pounces. Does well under pressure. Dunkley has a vice-like grip.
I've liked his game today.
Comben,
Time and again, he gets to the right place.
the aerialist will battle for this ball.
Payne takes an excellent grab, trying to catch them out. Attracted a crowd. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Only a behind.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
The Lions
Are struggling to transition the footy.
takes the safe option. He's hit up the lead. Waiting for someone to come at him. Good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
The Roos guarding the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Didn't like the setup forward of the ball. Payne with a chance to run. Out of the congestion.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point.
I wouldn't mind another look at that. I thought he was under enough pressure to do it.
It was always going to be a tall order, but they've acquitted themselves admirably. Sherry,
He's rucked superbly in a losing cause.
it's loose in the middle. Andrews gathers. Must get this out.
And he's done for holding the ball.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Going for territory. Coleman had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They're playing with purpose and poise. Manages to find a teammate. Comben, Sherry, what can he do with it? Curtis, he's set upon. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Sherry showing his skills. O'Sullivan.
They're tackling with venom today.
Draper with the tap. Neal, he's been industrious. Cameron gets to the front spot. Sets a task for the forwards. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Rayner kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They'll be breathing easier after that. They should be okay from here.
The Lions with a steadying goal. Sherry has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. The Lions have got that winning feeling ahead of the premiership season, and they'll be very pleased with their hit out. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Lions relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.